Britain's largest bat colonies. Oh, they must be sleeping. Staking her claim for the £1,000 and hoping to put on a fantastic evening is our first host, bargain hunter Heidi.
Lovely. That's a bit of me, that is. Even matches my nails. I had the nickname Heidi High Street because I love a bargain, love a high street shop, a charity shop, but nothing I ever wear ever costs more than 20 quid. Oh, this looks lovely.
Doesn't it just? How much?
Oh, 30 quid though, bit pricey. Can put that one back. Day to day, I'm really laid back. Some days won't get out of my PJs till 5 o'clock, but when it comes to food, I really mean business.
What's in store tonight?
My menu this evening has got a bit of an Asian theme, so sort of Malaysian, Thailand, that kind of thing. I'd love to say that I've been and done a fabulous cooking course, but I haven't. I've never been further than Europe.
Costa del Thailand it is then, and she's kicking off with her starter, spiced pulled jackfruit lettuce cups.
Spice pulled jackfruit. I don't know what a jackfruit is.
Have a guess.
Maybe it's Jack's fruit. Jack's bringing it along and he's going to put his fruit in the lettuce cup.
Oh, I do hope not. Next up, it's 80s music fanatic Sylvia.
I am all for having fun. I don't really care what people think about me. If I like something, I go into it 100%. I love the 80s, I love my rod, and I don't care who knows.
Hull or Stewart?
If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, come on.
It's definitely Stewart. Back in the kitchen, Heidi's making a start on the jackfruit.
It's just a bit odd, really, isn't it?
Well, you're serving it.
So this is a fab alternative to pulled pork, but it's really cheap. Comes in a tin.
Tinned and cheap. Glad to see you spoiling your guests.
I'm a meat and two veg man. I was brought up in Lincolnshire, so it was meat and two veg every night for dinner.
Anyone need a drink? We all good?
Yeah,
we're good.
Next to join this week's shenanigans is man of the people, Mark. He runs his own bar in his own back garden.
Lots of friends, lots of parties, so a bit of a party animal. But yeah, I like a laugh, I like a joke.
Just going down the cellar, I'll be back in a minute.
Classic.
Good dinner party is good food, good entertainment, and a good host. But you have to have them all together.
No pressure. For the jackfruit sauce, Heidi heats ketchup, soy and chilli with onions, garlic granules and maple syrup. Hope it tastes better than it looks. While she rustles up her starter, Benji and Nikki are off for a snoop.
Ooh, very nice. Nice bedspread.
Very nice.
Heidi's recipe book.
Should we have it?
I wonder what she's making. Oh my God!
Oh, it's Heidi and Ainsley.
Oh, I love him. He's pointing at her like she is the business, so...
Definitely.
I've got high hopes for this meal. We've got Rosemary Schrager downstairs. We've got Ainsley Harriott here. I'm just waiting for Nigella to walk through the door.
Don't be silly, Benji.
I love a celeb spot as much as the next person, so she's already winning points in my book.
Downstairs, Heidi pops her jackfruit into lettuce leaves, then garnishes.
So I'm really pleased with how these have come out. I think the colours look great.
Here it is, spiced pulled jackfruit lettuce cups.
Ladies first. There you go.
Look at that.
Hope you really like it.
It looks like meat.
It does, yeah.
It really looks like meat.
But it's much cheaper.
I've got quite a few vegan friends and they use it as a meat alternative quite a bit. So I've had it like that as an alternative to pulled pork.
I'm not too sure about the jackfruit, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
No, I think it's the texture for me.
Yeah,
you know, but
too keen on the texture.
no. I think I would rather eat a conker.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. They're poisonous.
The texture was a little bit like cat food, but tasted better-ish.
Is it called jackfish? Monkfish? Jackmonk? Fish monk?
None of the above.
I don't know if I really want to eat it again, but it was really good to eat something different. I mean, the colours and the presentation was fantastic.
How are you finding it, Mark?
I don't get the whole vegan thing with making substitutes for things that are meat. Well, if you don't want to eat meat, why call a sausage roll a vegan sausage roll?
Yeah.
I don't get it, but I was quite sceptical when I read it, but I'm actually quite enjoying it.
So I may have converted you.
No.
Just for one dish.
The start was OK. It would probably been better if it was pulled pork rather than a pretend pulled pork.
So, Heidi, we've been having a little snoop around your house.
Oh, gosh, yes. What have you found?
And we think we may have found your husband. So, Nikki and I found this book. It's Heidi's recipe book, everyone.
Oh,
I know.
okay.
And guess who we found?
Oh.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, Ainsley.
I know. So, how did you meet Ainsley?
I went to a friend's 82nd birthday, and as I looked through to the next room in the restaurant, here he was sat. And yeah, he's such a nice guy, and he agreed to a selfie. So it's my little claim to fame.
Heidi's pride and joy seemed to be this photo of Ainsley Harriott. Is he even a chef these days? Or is he into a comedian or something now? I don't know.
I thought it was a really nice selfie. I thought that was a really nice thing to have. I'd like to have a photo with him, for sure.
Well, tonight Benji told me I look like Rosemary Straker.
That's about as good as it's getting.
Have you ever been mistaken for anyone, Mark?
Someone actually thought I looked like Frank Lampard.
Frank Lampard?
I don't know why, but no, I've just
I'm not
got...
sure either.
no.
Yeah.
Were they on their way to the optician? Having a laugh, aren't they? Have they actually seen Frank Lampard? I bet Christine would have something to say about that.
No, I don't think Mark looks like Lamp Mark had.
Oh, Lampmark Head. He's the spitting image.
What's it? No, I don't think that Mark looks like Lamp. What's his name?
Frank Lampard.
Lamp Mark. What's his name?
Oh, dear.
Yeah, Frank Lampard. I'll take that.
I bet you will.